Chapter 5, page 151. Reading: The Function and Meaning of Dreaming. I was sitting at my desk when I remembered that this was the day of my chemistry final. I was terrified because I hadn't studied a bit for it. In fact, I had missed every lecture all semester. In a panic, I began running across campus, desperately searching for the classroom to which I'd never been. It was hopeless. I knew I was going to fail and flunk out of college. If you have had a similar dream, a surprisingly common dream among people involved in the academic world, you know how completely convincing the panic and fear are in such a dream. Nightmares, unusually frightening dreams, occur fairly often. In one survey, almost half of a group of college students who kept records of their dreams over a 2-week period reported having at least one nightmare. This works out to some 24 nightmares per person each year on average. Wood and Boutsen, 1990, Berkey and Ashton, 1992, Tan and Hicks, 1995. On the other hand, most of the 150,000 dreams the average person experiences by the age of 70 are much less dramatic. Snyder, 1970, Webb, 1992. They typically include such everyday events as going to the supermarket, working at the office, or preparing a meal. Students dream about going to class. Professors dream about lecturing. Dental patients dream about getting their teeth drilled. Dentists dream of drilling the wrong tooth. The English take tea with the Queen in their dreams. In the United States, people go to a bar with the president. Solomon, 1993. Patharaju and Soper, 1995. Domhoff, 1996. But what, if anything, do all these dreams mean? Whether dreams have a specific significance and function is a question that scientists have considered for many years, and they have developed several alternative theories. Do dreams represent unconscious wish fulfillment? Sigmund Freud viewed dreams as a guide to the unconscious. Freud, 1890. In his unconscious wish fulfillment theory, he proposed that dreams represented unconscious wishes that dreamers desire to see fulfilled. However, because these wishes would create too much guilt or anxiety in the dreamer's conscious awareness, the actual wishes, called the latent content of dreams, are disguised. The true subject and meaning of a dream, then, may have little to do with its overt storyline, which Freud called the manifest content of dreams. To Freud, it was important to cut through a dream's manifest content to understand its true meaning. To do this, Freud tried to get people to discuss their dreams, associating symbols in the dreams to events in the past. He also suggested that certain common symbols with universal meanings appear in dreams. For example, to Freud, long objects such as snakes, umbrellas, and sticks represented male sex organs, and round objects or empty spaces such as closets, caves, or tunnels represented female sex organs. Actions such as climbing stairs, crossing a bridge, or riding in an elevator represented the sexual act. Today, many psychologists do not accept Freud's view that dreams represent unconscious wishes and that particular objects and events in a dream are symbolic. For example, we now know that some dreams reflect events occurring in the dreamer's environment as he or she is sleeping. Sleeping participants in one experiment were sprayed with water while they were sleeping. These unlucky volunteers reported more dreams involving water than a comparison group of participants who were left to sleep undisturbed. Dement and Wolpert, 1958. Dreams for survival theory. According to the dreams for survival theory, dreams permit information that is critical for our daily survival to be reconsidered and reprocessed during sleep. According to this theory, dreams represent concerns about our daily lives, illustrating our uncertainties, indecisions, ideas, and desires. Dreams are seen as consistent with everyday living. Rather than being disguised wishes, as Freud suggested, they represent key concerns growing out of our daily experiences. Pavlidis and Winson, 1989. Winson, 1990. Research supports the dreams for survival theory, suggesting that certain dreams permit people to focus on and combine memories, particularly dreams that are connected with how-to-do-it memories. For instance, in one experiment, people learned a visual memory task late in the day. They were then sent to bed but awakened at certain times during the night. When they were awakened at times that did not interrupt dreaming, their performance on the memory task typically improved the next day. But when they were awakened during rapid eye movement, REM sleep, the stage of sleep when people dream, their performance was worse. The conclusion? Dreaming can play a role in helping us remember material to which we have been previously exposed. Carney et al., 1992-1994. Activation synthesis theory. According to psychiatrist J. Allen Hobson, who proposed the activation synthesis theory, the brain produces random electrical energy during REM sleep, possibly due to changes in the production of particular neurotransmitters, chemicals in the brain that transmit messages from one nerve cell to another. This electrical energy randomly stimulates memories found in various areas of the brain. Because we have a need to make sense of our world, even while asleep, the brain takes these chaotic memories and creates a logical storyline. Hobson, 1996, Port and Hobson, 1996. Hence, what starts out as a random process becomes something meaningful. Dream theories in perspective. The difference in theories about dreaming clearly illustrates that dream researchers do not agree on the fundamental meaning of dreams. However, new research is suggesting that the different approaches might be closer together than originally thought. For instance, according to work by Alan Brown and colleagues, the parts of the brain associated with emotions and visual imagery are strongly activated during REM sleep. At the same time, the areas that control logical analysis and attention are inactive during REM sleep. Brown et al., 1998. The results support several aspects of Freudian theory. For example, the high activation of emotional and motivational centers of the brain during dreaming makes it plausible that dreams might reflect unconscious wishes and instinctual needs, just as Freud suggested. On the other hand, critics of Freudian explanations for dreams disagree that the new research findings support Freud. There is still no evidence that the meaning of dreams is hidden behind symbols found in the storyline of the dream. One thing is clear. Despite the advances in our understanding of the biological aspects of dreaming, the debate about the meaning of dreams is not yet resolved. But Freud would probably take satisfaction in the fact that 100 years after he published his first book on the meaning of dreams, scientists are still debating his theory.